Vale, ya estamos en directo. Hola a todos. Y hoy tenemos, bueno, no sé si lo vais a ver, ¿vale? Pero se puede ver, efectivamente, se ve. Perfecto. Estamos viendo el streaming del DVD, porque salen 30 minutos, ¿vale? Y me gustaría escucharlo un segundo mientras lo voy streameando, ¿vale? Si os parece bien. Voy a subir el volumen un segundo.
Sort of not doing it the exact same way, because killer who have a very high level of map knowledge or game knowledge will know exactly where the survivor will want to be to optimize his path. So he's gonna know that you're gonna go for that window or pallet or just turn around that corner and there's a corridor. He's gonna get you. So really try to turn the corner, wait 1 second, and then move in the other direction where he doesn't see you, just to trick him, and it should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Básicamente como se juega la enfermera, vaya.
Faking window vaults, so I'm really hyped for this killer. All right, well, is there any last things you want to mention about the first?
We had a little Easter egg gameplay into the kit. We saw some players discover it during the PTB. You as a killer, on certain condition, you can mini-read the survivor.
Oh.
Claro,
we don't want to give too much detail.
Cuando llega el reloj, tiene las 4 marcas
choice on
y tiene los dos
our part
cuelgues.
to not mention this in the power description. We wanted to let players discover it by themselves. It's not a game changer. It's just it can happen at a very specific moment. But we'll let players spread the news and try to find how this works.
So you all have your homework. So get to it. The exam is due by Friday. But thank you so much, Janik, for joining me and walking me through what it's like with bringing in the first into the world of Dead by Daylight.
Y gracias por traernos básicamente a uno al juego.
The reaction to the PTB was very positive, so
Y que ha estado muy
enjoy,
feliz.
have fun.
Yeah, and remember to give me the hatch, please. So next up, I'll have Hollis here on the couch with me to talk about all the new things coming with the latest collections in Dead by Daylight, so stay tuned.
Las colecciones que van a venir, porque van a venir también, va a venir Dustin
Hello,
11.
welcome back.
Y
We're going to be
está.
talking about all of the latest upcoming collections that'll be coming into the game real soon here. We're going to be showing off some of the collections, including the rest of the Stranger Things outfits that we hadn't had a chance to look at that are going to be a part of the Chapters collection. And here to walk us through everything is the one and only Senior Live Ops Specialist, Hollis.
That's me. Thank you for having me back. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm super excited to be talking about all of these amazing little pieces.
Yeah. So, as you know, Stranger Things is a show that's just brimming with amazing 80s fashion. And with 5 seasons of the show, there's a lot to choose from, which made picking the outfits for these characters this time around very difficult, but still very fun. So to start things off with Dustin, we have his rare Bite Off shirt, which is just a torso.
La camiseta que le pusieron,
but
que iba a
it's something
salir
that he
Bite
wore
Off.
back in season 4 of the show.
Oh, it looks so good.
He's a gamer, man.
Yeah, I love it.
And of course, we absolutely had to include the infamous Hellfire Club t-shirt
El
and the
Hellfire
outfit
Club.
called Game Night.
Que es la que
This
va a
is
llevar,
very rare
imagino,
outfit
¿no?
That
Creo que
he
sí.
wore back in season 4. And yeah, there's no world where we couldn't have the Hellfire Club t-shirt. Not in this world or the Upside Down.
Yeah, I think I heard the Hellfire Club is also going to be having some new members. Is that right?
1 or 2 or 28. The Hellfire Club t-shirt is so iconic that we had to put it on all of our original survivors.
Ahí está, que han
So the
puesto
club is
la
about to
camiseta de
get a
Hellfire
lot
Club para todos los
bigger.
supervivientes.
And if you buy the Hellfire Club t-shirt, you will get a Hellfire Club badge as well.
Ooh, very nice.
Then, of course, as we mentioned earlier in the show, Dustin will be getting that awesome Eddie Legendary outfit. It comes complete with some very cool idle animations in the lobby that sees him pull out his guitar.
Eddie va a estar,
He has some
obviamente,
unique
que
voice
es el que yo
lines.
me quiero comprar,
As well, with the
básicamente.
recent legendaries, he will also get a portrait badge when you purchase him of Eddie Munson.
Oh, I really love that pose he's doing right now.
Such a performer.
Yes.
Es la que hizo delante de la mesa, que hizo
for
así.
11 and Vecna?
So on top of Eleven's season 5 look, which is her default, we have a very cool Mallstar outfit for her. This is the outfit she wore when she went shopping with Max. It's very 80s. And then shortly after, she dumped Mike's ass. I actually think the headpiece of this outfit is called Mrs. Dump Your Ass. So shout out to our narrative team for that. And then for the big bad Vecna, aka First, We have a really cool outfit
Uno
called
también
Scion
trae,
of the Upside
o
Down,
sea,
which is
está el
pulled straight from
normal
season
y el
4.
casi
It's
construido.
kind of based on the moment where he first confronts 11 and he's sent to the Abyss for the first time. However, we've modified it a little bit to kind of push his transformation into Vecna a little bit further down the line because he didn't originally have the claw hand.
Oh.
So he's basically lost what little humanity he has had left.
Wow.
And then, of course, we have the Robin Legendary for Nancy. So just like Eddie, she'll be getting some unique lobby
Pues está Robin
animations,
para
some
Nancy.
unique voice lines, and she'll also come with a Robin Buckley badge. So you can show your love for Rockin' Robin.
Okay, yeah, I
Rockin'
can't
Robin.
wait to show my love. I can't wait to get that. So I think that's it for all Stranger Things, though. So what can you tell us about the other collections that'll be coming out?
Yeah, so on February 10th, we have a new collection coming out called Eldritch Nightmares, which, as you can guess by the name, is kind of focused on Eldritch and cosmic horror. And we're going to kick it off with 2 outfits for Tori and the nurse.
Okay.
So for the nurse, we've got her Madness Wanderer
Ah, meterle
outfit,
eso a la
which shows her,
enfermera, mira,
having
Eldritch
basically been taken
Nightmare.
over by a cosmic parasite. It's coming out of her intestines, it's coming out of her mouth, it's ooey, it's gooey, and dare I even say, it's a little bit yucky. And Tori is getting her Oblivion Witness outfit, which also sees her covered in cosmic goop, wearing a very cool looking old school gas mask. The animations and details on these outfits are really cool, and as an added bonus, they're going to be tied directly into our upcoming 2v8, which will also have some rewards themed along the same theme of Eldritch Horrors, so a badge, banner, and a charm, which you may have saw on the PTB.
Oh, okay. And I think we also have some additions to the collection that I know a lot of players have been enjoying, which is our Modern Tales.
Yeah, so Modern Tales is our take on famous fairy tales. And on February 3rd, we're doing another round, this time doing Snow White. So we've got the Plague dressed as the evil queen in her Queen of Lost Beauty outfit, which is a really great looking outfit.
She's gorgeous. I love it.
You can see that the censer she carries is actually kind of
Qué
modeled
guapa va a
around
estar la plaga,
the
¿eh?
apple from the story, so that's a nice detail. You know, they say an apple a day keeps the plague away. Then we
I think that's how it goes, but
I don't know. It's been a while since I ate some apples. Then we have Kate in her Enchanting Prey outfit. And as you can see, she's going to be our Snow White. And finally, we have Jonah in his Faraway Hunter outfit.
Jonah Vázquez.
Who will be dressed as the Huntsman, who in the story is actually tasked with killing Snow White, but ends up sparing her, which I find hilarious because every time I have a Jonah in my lobby, he has no issue getting me killed. So what's with the favoritism?
well, maybe obviously you're not wearing the right cosmetic. You're not playing the right survivor.
Well, also wear Kate going forward, I guess.
Yep,
Kate
it's the
Mains for
only way.
life.
Well, to wrap things up, I think we also have a bit of a collection anniversary to celebrate, right?
Absolutely. So to celebrate 2 years in the fog, we are adding more to the Iron Maiden collection. So we're going to be doing a
Iron
new
Maiden,
batch of shirts
otra vez.
for both
mira.
V and Orella.
Lo que
And we'll
está
also be doing
ganando
some
el
bundles
grupo de
in-game
Iron
for those of
Maiden
you who
con
may not have
esto.
purchased the Iron Maiden stuff yet. So a bundle for the t-shirts and a bundle for the existing killers as well.
Ooh, okay. All right, and do we have maybe a little final surprise?
We do. I'm super excited to close things out by announcing a continuing collab between Dead by Daylight and everyone's favorite insanely fun roguelike card-like game, Balatro.
Oh, okay.
No me digas que van a hacer una
you
colaboración con
remember a while
Balatro.
ago, Huntress, Trapper, and Legion made an appearance in Balatro as the King, Queen,
Sí.
and Jack of
Eso ya
clubs
ha
and other
aparecido.
customizations. We are going to be continuing that collaboration with a very cool piece as part of this crossover, an extremely creepy headpiece for the unknown called Unknown
Balatro
Madness
es lo
that portrays him
desconocido.
as a Joker.
My God.
So important thing to know about this, it drops on February 20th, which while that may be my birthday, you will be the ones getting the gift because this is a free cosmetic. So keep your eyes peeled on socials and in-game for more information.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you. I'm old now.
And I can't wait for you to get that free cosmetic.
Thank you.
As such a little sweet treat. Terrifying, but sweet. That's going to be it for our featured collections. So thanks again for sitting down with me, Hollis.
Oh, my pleasure.
And I look forward to talking again about the collections next time. But now I'm going to be joined on the couch by Eric as we're going to be talking about 2v8 and its return.
el 2 contra 8. Van a decir algo sobre el 2 contra 8, básicamente. Van a meter a
All right, and we're
alguien
back
más.
with more of everyone's favorite Dead by Daylight game mode, 2v8. And if you can believe it, this is actually the 7th iteration of 2v8, and it's incredible because we've been fine-tuning the gameplay, adding new killers, new classes, items, everything since the start. And this new version is no different.
Yeah, it's been really cool to watch the team iterate on each one. So this latest one is available to play February 10th, which is right around the corner. It's going to include a new survivor class, 2 new maps, and a new killer. We've also reworked the killer team skills for a few of our killer classes, along with some other useful additions.
Tiene 2 nuevos mapas,
Yeah,
una
so
nueva
the
clase
team
de
skills
Survis y un
reworked
killer nuevo.
actually focuses this round on the Brute, Fearmonger, and Enforcer classes. Check out the patch notes for more details, but the focus here is really all about giving you the benefits related to your own character's class. Before, team skills were more likely to give your teammate a buff, but now you'll be the one getting the bonus, with your teammate getting a little extra info as an icing on the cake. And to wrap things up with the killer side, we've got a new killer, Chucky, the good guy, making his way into 2v8.
We're also very excited to be adding a new survivor class, as I mentioned. It's called the Torchbearer class, essentially a flashlight saving class. You can see it there on the graphic.
Mira.
As a torchbearer, you'll be able to do everything from create flashbangs, reveal the killer using your flashlight, or even grant endurance to the survivors you save or who save you.
And as mentioned, we're adding 2 new maps, the Groaning Storehouse and Rotten Fields.
Y Rotten Field.
And
Bueno,
for new gameplay features, we've added a double terrier, not the dog.
Houndmaster?
No, Houndmaster.
o sea que hay como
No more
doble.
comments of that, please.
Vale.
Double terror radius and
ahora
Lullaby,
entre 3
where
se
you can see the second
puede curar en el
killer's
2 contra
terror radius
8.
now, and a 3-person healing that lets you heal as a trio for the first time in Dead by Daylight. So
Qué
you don't have to be
guapo.
the awkward person standing off to the side anymore.
That's me. Finally, we're also bringing back the idea of herbs, although it's not herbs this time. You might remember it from the 2v8 Resident Evil iteration. This time, they are in the form of tonics, and they can be taken by both killers and survivors.
Yes, and we're releasing 2v8 alongside the Eldritch Nightmares collection, and we'll have a themed badge, banner, and charm as rewards that you can pick up.
Pero que no
Great.
ponen
But that's
el
going to be
modo de
it for
lights out
2v8.
otra vez.
So
Yo
check out the
me
patch
cago en
notes,
la
like I said,
leche.
for full details if you want to catch up on everything that's going to be happening with this 7th iteration. But now we're going to be talking about the Rift, and you're going to want to sit there and stay glued because it's a good one.
All right, new chapter means new rift. And keeping the Stranger Things vibe going, we have the Flashback Rift, which is available starting today. And so normally this is where we'd bring out our friend and product manager, Brandon, to talk to us about what's coming in the Rift. Brandon's sick. Please feel better, Brandon. So we've brought Dork to fill in, and you're going to do a wonderful job. I believe in you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to do my best Brandon ever. I'm so sorry, Brandon. But I'm super excited to be talking about the Rift.
It's got great stuff in it, and it's really cool when we can tie a chapter theme to a Rift, and that is the case here. It makes for amazing rewards, and I think we should just dive into it.
Yeah. Like you said, we're always happy when we can tie a chapter theme right into the Rift, and with an iconic show like Stranger Things, this is the perfect opportunity to do just that. So, as you can see with the name of the Rift, which is Flashback, to the rewards you can earn, everything in this Rift is directly tied to either Stranger Things or is 80s themed, and from what I've heard, it's been a lot of fun to work on. And the centerpiece of the rewards is going to be 2 amazing outfits for our two new main characters, 11 and Vecna, or the first, as he's known in our game.
There they are right there on screen.
Henry Krill,
Does
lo
that
van a meter
mean
tal
we can
cual.
expect some more references from earlier seasons?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Starting with Vecna,
Billy,
we have the
un
Henry
charm de
Creel
11.
outfit for him that puts him back in his human self, in his human skin, before he transforms, which is a nice addition for fans of the show. And then for 11, we have her very rare sensory deprivation outfit from season 5 that she wears when she's getting into that deprivation tank to try and enter the void.
Yeah, that was like a high point for me of the season where things really got amped up. Stressful.
Yeah. And of course, in celebration of Stranger Things, we've got some awesomely 80s themed outfits for our original characters too. We've got the arcade tournament outfit for Fong, the longing to belong outfit for Nia, the uncle style outfit for Jeff, and the headlining act outfit for the hillbilly, which is very hair metal, and I'm very here for it.
Yes, and that looks like
Y
no uncle in my family.
Esta temporada
But I
vamos
have
a
been
ver
using the
el
word
pasado
uncle a
de
lot lately, and my
Hillbilly, por
kids hate
ejemplo.
it. They think
Que
it's
se va a
not
ser muy,
cool.
muy
They've
interesante.
been calling you Ung?
I've been using it, and they don't want me to use
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm not allowed.
That makes sense.
So also the hillbilly there, that's a side of him that we haven't seen. Pretty good. The cool thing is Brandon's team, the product team, has been listening to our team, bringing the feedback from our players. And we got a lot of feedback on the last Rift, and they've made some changes.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we took all that feedback, shared it with Brandon's team, and they've applied it here in a way that I'm really happy to see. So what that means for players is that you can expect for the Deep Rift to be the Deep Rift and for it to not be so early in the Rift moving forward. And in their place, we're bringing back more outfits where we'll have 4 more outfits this year, and we're going to be increasing that to 5 going forward in the future. Then there's also going to be some 80s themed outfits for Renato, Talita, Meg, and the Trapper. So you'll be able to get a lot of different patterns and a lot of reminiscing from that era with this Rift. And then we'll have 2 earnable outfits on the premium track and 2 earnables on the free track, along with the 2 free community outfits, the Space Rider outfit for Gabriel Soma.
Esos son los gratis,
And
básicamente.
the House Not a Home
El de Gabriel
outfit for
Soma
the
y de la
Dreads.
Draga.
So good.
Super excited for these.
That green glow.
Yes, it's so good. Even the Dredge terrifies me, but I would be super excited to see him running at me like that. And we also have the community winning badge and banners, the Bloodbath badge and the Riding Maurice banner, which I super can't wait to get my hands on, and they're going to be on the free track.
Maurice, more Maurice content is always good.
Give me all the horse.
So that's not all. There's more Stranger Things rewards locked in here too, right?
Oh yeah, and one of the best parts about this is that the Rift, it has like some charms and some player cards that are all Stranger themed. Stranger Things themed. They're all on the free track, and they're also on the premium track. So there's a ton of really cool, really fun stuff for players to earn across the board.
Yes. So anything else? Any other updates for the Flashback Rift that players should be keeping an eye on?
So firstly, the team did listen to the feedback from players about being forced into playing a specific role when it came to completing the completion quest. So now players will notice that you'll no longer be forced into one of those roles when trying to complete these quests. So play as whichever role you like. We also, Brandon's team, worked on something called Jumpstart Quest. And these aren't new quests specifically, but they're quests that will give you some additional rewards. So let's say instead of 75 Rift fragments, players will be rewarded with double the Rift fragments, and these are found in this to be in like the release of this Rift. So you'll get it when this Rift Pass drops.
Nice way to kickstart your Rift.
Yes, exactly. So we really want to give week 1 a really nice boost to help players to feel satisfied and to start off on that good foot, like you said.
Excellent. So before we go, not Brandon, I know you had one last update from the previous Rift that we wanted to share with players.
Yeah, so we're also going to be releasing the Claudette head. Woo! I can't wait! That was missing from the last Rift, and we'll be giving it out to all of our players who have owned the Rift Pass, regardless of whether they finished it or not. So as long as you had that last Rift, you'll get this. And this is a gorgeous headpiece for Claudette, the Queen, and we're super excited for people to get it and to enjoy it. Look at these 3 amazing variants. Like,
so good.
Oh my gosh, cannot wait. And like I said, it's going to be included for everyone who already made the purchase to make up for the fact that it wasn't originally released with the Rift.
All right, that closes a long chapter for Claudette.
Yes, it does. Finally putting it to bed.
So thank you for joining us. You don't get to leave yet anyway.
I'm chained.
And please feel better, Brandon, if you're watching. And I can't wait to check out the Rift. It seems super awesome, and it's just a cherry on the cake of our Stranger Things chapter.
Is it like a Rift from your childhood?
I mean, I am quite old, so I do remember the 1980s. I had a rat tail in the 1980s.
Oh my God.
which I don't even have hair now, so let alone a rat tail. So
Well,
good times for me.
gonna have to see pictures now. But yeah, super excited.
All right, let's wrap things up with a Q&A.
Van a hacer un pregunta y respuesta.
So it's been a fantastic show. I think people are probably all pretty psyched about different corners of what we've shown today. And as is our tradition, we're going to do a Q&A section. So we approached it this time by collecting the top questions that we answered across the community over the past week. So that's, if you are not part of our community, you can find these sorts of answers regularly on the DBD subreddit, on our social channels, on Discord, things like that. So it's a bit of a roundup for folks who might have missed these answers. So let's dive into it.
Okay.
All right, question 1. Is the first, Vecna, getting any balance adjustments from the PTB?
So we've made some minor adjustments to the first after evaluating how he performed in the PTB. Added a short interaction cooldown after the undergate attack. Increased the vine attack cancel cooldown slightly. Adjusted the chess piece add-ons description and explosion activation delay.
Cool. So that should all be in the patch notes. Question 2. Are the Stranger Things Chapter 2 characters voiced by their original voice actors?
No, and
Yo creo que no.
we always try to get the original voice actors when we are bringing existing characters into the world of Dead by Daylight. It's not always possible. We still wanted to give them a voice as they take on this new adventure here in the fog. So, really sorry about that.
Wish we could.
No son los mismos actores, pero bueno.
That Chaos Shuffle has come back. But is there a chance we'll see Lights Out or My Little Oni return? Wow, shout out to My Little Oni.
Yeah, My Little Oni has honestly been living
My
at the
Little
forefront of my
Oni
brain
o
rent-free,
Lights
so
Out gritó.
I understand.
A ver.
They will potentially make a return, maybe. Not in the same iteration as they've been in the past, but there is nothing set in stone quite yet.
Stay tuned on that one. Question 4.
No todavía. Joder.
Now that you've shown, who's you, me? You've shown that you can test other modes on the PTB, which is true. We did 2v8 in this most recent PTB.
That's true.
Is this something you plan to do more of in the future?
We are always aware with a PTB that only PC players get to experience this and test the new content.
Bueno,
so
básicamente
yes,
están haciendo
having
un
more
Q&A de
things being
cosas.
tested is the dream. We still want to focus on what can be released on all platforms.
The dream. I wish we could do PTB
Ya lo
for
han
all the
lanzado.
console folks.
Ya está, ya se puede comprar.
Maybe someday. Question
12 euros.
5. Oh yeah, so this
Me parece barato por todo lo que han metido.
Will the Legion be back in the upcoming version of 2v8? Legion was removed in the previous.
Vale, quietos parados ya. Quietos. Todos. Ya está. Ya han puesto lo de Stranger Things. Ya está. Ya lo voy a comprar. Ya está. Esto. Vale, ya está. Ya me lo voy a comprar, básicamente. A mí ya me da igual todo, tío. En plan... Vale. 12 pavinis. Y ahí está. Acepto las condiciones y ya está. Te ha añadido a tu cuenta nuevo DLC y se instalará con el juego. Pues ya está. A ver, ya está. Ve administrar mis DLCs. Tengo 25 DLCs. Y ya está. Perfecto, ya lo tengo añadido. Vale, pues ya estaría. Supongo que ya debería de aparecer. Entonces lo voy a hacer en un momento. Que quiero ver una cosa, un segundo nada más, ¿eh? Vídeo. Audio. Salida. Grabación. Igual a la emisión. Bueno. Entonces se ve exactamente igual que lo que estoy viendo. Porque yo ahora, por ejemplo, quiero grabar, ¿no? Y ahora estoy grabando. Perfecto. Si yo ahora estoy grabando y no pasa nada, para que todo tiene que estar bien, ¿vale? Ya Se está grabando tranquila y ya está, no pasa nada. Vale, perfecto. Pues ahora es cuando voy a darle al DVD. Vale, ya está puesto. Voy a coger el mando. Ahora agarro aquí. El cablecito. Y me lo pongo y a disfrutar. Dios mío, qué ganas tenía yo de jugar a ver, deshabilitar, bla, bla, bla. No, y escritorio no. Claro, es panel de mandos. Ahí está. Yo estoy jugando en la Asus ROG Ally. En plan, y ahora vais a ver que por fin ya tengo el, el DLC. Ahora cuando se ponga. Se ha puesto, pero está en negro. ¿Qué está pasando? Por favor, DVD. Gracias, DVD. Vale, ya está. Ahí va, perfecto. Creo que no se ha parado el directo, no ha pasado nada. Venga, va. Carga de una vez, que quiero ver a Dustin e Eleven. ¿Cómo he esperado este DLC mucho tiempo, eh? Vale. Todavía no está el este. No pasa nada. Quiero ver si han cambiado algo. No. Vale. Survivor tenemos. Y... ¿Dónde están? ¿Todavía no lo han metido? En plan, entro en el juego para nada. Vale. Pues todavía es porque no han metido la actualización, ¿no? El update. Me la acabo de comprar ahora mismo. Vamos. Sí, no lo han metido todavía. Vale, vale. Nos paramos, nos paramos. Nos paramos, ¿eh? Nos paramos. No pasa nada, ¿eh? No pasa nada, nos paramos. Me he emocionado. Todavía no lo han metido, me he emocionado bastante, ¿eh? A ver, un segundo. En plan, no veáis esto.
Más, chicos. En Xbox 9,22, ¿eh? Aquí 14 gigas con 9.
14 gigas. O sea que ya han metido la actualización. Vale, algo está descargando. No sé lo que es. Algo está descargando, así que vamos a dejarlo que descargue. Tengo muchas ganas de jugarlo, macho.
Game Boy Color ya lo tengo. Nene, tío, no suenan las alertas por el puto error este que te lo tengo que corregir después. Gracias, nene, mamona. La Game Boy Color. En la amarilla. Yo tenía la Game Boy Color amarilla. Durísimo, ¿eh? Gracias, nene, por los...
Estoy viendo a Reudig y por lo que se ve, o sea, se le está actualizando ya. Por algún caso se le está actualizando ya. Yo no. Ah, hay que reiniciar Steam. Ah, hostia. O sea, supuestamente.
Me va el ratón raro, no sé qué está haciendo. Vale, ya podéis predecir. ¿Vale? A ver si me haré el experto en la primera partida. Jugar.
Hay gente ya para hacerse el experto y demás. Bueno, en fin. Bueno, -13, ¿no? En fin, ahora cuando reinicie Steam, básicamente, bueno, que valide los archivos y reinicie Steam, tengo que ver si ya está. Pues tengo unas ganas de jugar. Tengo una ganas de jugar al DLC. Es que me lo he comprado nada más que ha salido, vaya. Dios, qué ganas tengo, macho. Tengo muchas ganas, ¿eh? Estoy viendo todo el rato a ver si se actualiza o algo. Claro, está la gente ya actualizándolo, macho. Aplicando parche. 18 gigas pone. Aquí pone 18 gigas. Ahí está aplicando el parche ya. $18 gigas pone para mí, ¿eh? Pero nada más que literalmente lo han puesto y he dicho, no, no, me lo compro ya, pero ya. Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa, vamos a pararnos un poco. Y ahora, cuando esté, ya entonces le doy. Pero estoy mirando que va a tardar un poco, me parece a mí, ¿eh? Así que lo vamos a hacer es, voy a cortar directo, me voy a tomar un café y ahora después cuando esté descargado y aplicado, ya entonces vuelvo a hacer directo y ya está. Así que en un rato vengo, básicamente. Nos vemos luego, ¿vale? Un besito, gente.